True. Ah, all right. Um, are we up? Yeah. All right, we are. Oh, even better. All right, yeah, we're up. We're up. All right, cool, cool, cool. What up? And welcome, Henshin
Yo,
Academy, Season 2, Episode 4. I know everyone else talked about Gyozyuger last week. We talking about it this week. Everything hit
yay!
this time. So we got pretty much all the news related to it compiled, except Episode 0, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So, welcome my co-host. You already know 'em, the usual suspects. We got Blue. What's up, Blue?
What
We got the old man Frag. What up, Frag?
my on?
We'll work with that. And we got Jukebox, the newscaster.
Yo, yo, how's it going? I got the news.
Yes,
I
sir.
got theoretically have everything. All right.
Theoretically. All right, so we gonna talk about that. And before we kind of jump into the Guild User news, I want to get y'all thoughts on Boom Boom J right now. How we feeling?
2 episodes before the finale.
Yeah, not this not a review, just like how we think. Like this is a so far thing. What's going on with y'all before the end? How we feeling?
I got it. I got episode 0 already.
Let's go. You can get a little glimpse of what's happening.
How long is it?
Literally
Blue,
two
can you
minutes.
tell?
2 minutes. Okay.
It's literally 2 minutes.
Okay, we can just react. We can just react to that on stream later.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
obviously not show it, but you know.
Yeah, that's that works. All right, so yeah, how we feeling about Boom Boom J before the end?
Uh, it's better than I thought it would be because I went in with very low expectations. It's better than I initially thought, but it has not. It's one of those where it starts really strong and then it peters out towards the end. Um,
Ah,
And it's
we're
not like
hoping.
a common writer style petering out where things are like apocalyptically, why the fuck are we here? It's like, it's just kind of
True. Yes.
because
It's more. A lot of it has to do with the fact that Boom Boomger made promises that it did not keep. We will go into more detail about that later.
in the
But
review, yes.
that's the main thing for me, anyway, is
yeah,
that it made promises that it did not.
I kind of so, and this is going to be a bold comparison. I sort of put it in a similar territory to something like Common Writer Deno, where like the micro level character and individual episode writing is generally quite good. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I love Team Rocket. I love many of the team interactions, but like broad strokes, like the macro big picture, it's a mess. Like it's like why are we here? Um, because it keeps trying to act like there's like a broader plot going on and then just not doing anything with that. Um, even
Yep.
when it is trying to deliver on that, it's just kind of like, oh, well, maybe you should have just stuck to being purely episodic at that point, and maybe it would have had more fun with itself, and it would have we would have had a red with any charisma at all who actually existed that I could bother caring about.
Okay.
But he didn't. So unfortunately, like this is uh, I I may have grumbled about this before, but he's like the most why is he even here red I think I've seen in a long time. He's he's there to do red things, but he's not really a character.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
present, but he
They
doesn't seem involved.
they've been trying with this final arc to
Yeah,
give him some
yeah.
more character. They've been trying, and
But
like
it
it
feels
helps, but
so
it's
forced. It's like,
yeah,
you
and it's also
realize that he's
just too little, too late. So
yeah,
Mhm.
it's so late in the game. But it's not a terrible show. Like I kind of liked the suits off rip. I think I'm the only person here that did.
No, I
Um,
did. I did.
oh, Blue did too. Okay, I kind of like the suits, helmets, and all. The suits themselves,
sorry, I heard
for
the word
sure.
helmet, and I had a visceral reaction.
Helmets are they're. All right, I'll let y'all go, and then I got my thoughts on it too. So.
Like I don't mind that. I like their power up gimmick. Their power up gimmick is dynamite. It's maybe my favorite power up gimmick in a Sentai series, um, in a long time.
Mhm.
Uh, there's a lot of like I love a lot of the characters. I love that we're fighting Robo Space Michael Jackson. I
Mhm.
think that's awesome. Um, but like I don't know if there was like executive meddling or if there was um, just like a general lack of direction for the show. But things just don't feel like they're glued together, and it's just kind of rolling down a hill.
Okay. Okay.
And it's moving. There is inertia there because it's really hard to mess up the Sentai formula unless you're deliberately trying to mess up the Sentai formula.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay.
Anyway,
And Blue, your
I'm
thoughts?
queued up.
I queued up too. I'm just waiting. We in ranked.
I'll try it again then.
All right. And Blue, your thoughts going forward before the end of Boom
Um,
Boom?
I mean, I feel like this is one of those seasons where when you're coming off of King Ozier and kind of like how like there were such serious tones in King Ozier that they wanted to go to more of a almost like it kind of reminds me in some senses of Dawn Bros where you're like I don't know what's going on, they're just kind of fighting monsters.
Okay.
There was no greater plot points being shown. Um, they keep mentioning, oh, we want to go compete in this Big Bang Grand Prix, but we never get to see it.
Yeah.
Like I think kind of where they messed up because once you introduce that as a plot point, I think you should have started shifting towards that or introduced that at the beginning and let us shift towards that because I think you would have had a much harder hit season. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like this season. Just kind of like the sheer I can turn my brain off kind of
I
and
got you.
and just kind of watch it. I'm a sucker for action sequences, so I think these action sequences have been good. Um, it's like if I had to rate it right now, I'd say at its high point, I think
I'm
Boom
gonna
Boom's are
save it. If you
probably
plan on being here during the big review, Blue, I say just save your ranking.
okay.
Unless you really want to just get it out there, but you think the
I would
final
just say
season's
for
gonna be
right now, it sits at a B plus.
Oh, you're using the letter scale. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, just kind of like right now, it sits at like a B plus.
Mhm.
The finale could change that depending on how they wrap things up.
Respectable. Respectable. All right. So I'm in agreement with all three of you in various different ways. Uh, Again, this isn't a full review of Boom Boomji, but like since we're close to the end, just like final thoughts on it until like Blue said the ending wraps up and we see where we go from there. To me, it's just if you put Fast and Furious into a Sentai, so like they have ideas and they had a
So
point
true.
of start, but then it's just like we started going in various different directions, and from there it's like, what is the plan? Like I said, like everyone said, there's like promises and there's an idea thrown in, and we don't really get to that. Instead of like the race thing, we kind of get spy stuff. Like the team teams like breaking up and everything. We get like a weird spy thriller kind of going in. But our villains are really good. That much is for sure. The action sequences also are top notch. So like I'm right there with you guys. It's a pretty good season. It's not the greatest thing, but it's pretty good. Just coming off of King Oger, I can understand why there would be people that are like, no, this isn't great, or like people who haven't seen like other ones that genuinely really enjoy this one. So I'm just kind of in the middle, and I hope the ending kind of wraps things up in a good way. And if they do like a V Cinema going forward, whether it be like a crossover, just something to kind of maybe even show a little bit of the race that they talked about, just give it a nice little send off, and I'll be fine with Boom Boom G. But full
All
review
we want
coming.
is a goddamn race.
Yeah, full review coming soon. We got 2 episodes left, so be prepped for that. But right now, like I'm not like mad with Boom Boom G, and I'm not like super hype, but I'm just like right there in the middle. It's all good.
Echo, you know what I just thought about?
But
You know how we were talking earlier about if they do a crossover with King Oger?
yeah,
Yeah, the race is the easiest way to do the crossover.
yeah, because they're in space. They go to different planets and everything. They can get them like something that I wanted the um jumping over to the Kamen Rider GP3 crossover race movie that was supposed to be happening because Drive. So yeah, race never really happened like that. If we do the race route, kind of just like Speed Racer, where the world tour type thing, speed in the gang, hit up different stops or whatever, you get that crossover going. When they head to the King Oger planet, get that little crossover going, and keep going from there. We could have some fun with it, but also got to worry about budget, so we'll see how that goes. But the race is probably a good way to get them there because the
Surprise,
King
Echo,
O's
you're
are already.
fighting me.
Oh, surprise! But yeah, that's a perfect way to get them going over there. You know. All right, so before we can now jump into Gyozyuger.
We just going into Gyozyuger first. No other news.
Do we have other news?
Uh, do you want to talk about the newest addition to the live service graveyard?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Cause I got words for them.
Go for it.
So yeah, a little bit of gaming news. Multiverses is done. After this season, season 5, they're done. You'll be able to play the game offline from what I'm hearing. But it's no more updates, no more characters, nothing of the sort. The game is done. And
Yeah, you'll be able to play the game offline. I want to stress that point. Offline.
Yeah, it's better than not being able to play it at all.
yeah,
For a fighting game.
Yeah, it
I
wouldn't be
find
the
that-
first time.
so
I understand this,
Climax scramble. Climax scramble.
don't hurt my soul. Don't hurt my soul.
that never had online to begin with.
Yeah.
Zoid's wild.
Oh God, Zoid's wild. So yeah, so this is honestly, as the fighting game player within me, this is the revenge for them getting best fighting game at the Game Awards in 2022 over King of Fighters and DNF Duel, while Multiverses was in quote unquote beta. Yeah, nah, vengeance. I do not care. They stopped communicating about updates and what was coming. They just kind of just stopped in general. So I don't know what WB was going off of, but other than the fact that I guess that they lost a lot of money due to MK1, Suicide Squad, and this, buy Multiverses. I care not. You were a nice idea, Execution wasn't the best.
Like PlayStation All Stars Rumble.
Oh, I did.
Oh, I'm like, and the worst part is PlayStation could come back with that. They have the characters. They have the franchises. Astrobot probably be like the best character because he's everything. But that's neither here nor there. Thanks,
I know.
WB.
I would absolutely love a new PlayStation All Stars where Astrobot is the stand-in for Kirby. That'd be great.
Astrobot would be great in that game.
Okay.
Uh, the game is good, by the way. Play Astrobot. It's really good.
Have you started Echo?
Oh, I'm in
Astrobot?
I'm in that game. Yeah, I love it.
Nice.
It's a good game. It's a great game. Dang, I lost. My points are gone. All right, so
Points.
now,
Points don't matter.
well, what else happened? Oh, more covers for the Godzilla Marvel joint coming out. This time with the X-Men. This is hilarious. Wolverine going right in. Wolverine wants to scrap. Good for him. Don't know how this is gonna work. uh, I think was that a new cover for the Boom Power Rangers comics with the VR Troopers? Or was that just the
Yeah,
panel?
it's the most recent.
Oh, okay, because I like how they styled those. By the way, we got a new cover for the Power Rangers comic. I forgot what was it called. This new one.
Uh, Prime.
Okay, yeah, Power Rangers Prime. We got a nice look at the VR Troopers. Their designs are more sleeker now. It doesn't change from what was there with our Metal Heroes. They're just sleeker. So I kind of like that. I feel like that's how you would or should do Metal Hero suits. If they ever bring those back, either keep them the same or kind of make them sleeker. No, that
Who's the
feels like a
artist?
nice modernized balance. Blue, if you can put the picture in the podcast chat, so I want to show Frag how it look.
And Henshin Academy lesson plan.
That is the podcast chat.
Or the
Oh.
podcast.
Oh.
There's a chat in the podcast.
Yeah, either one works.
You've used it before to insult Echo.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't look too bad. I like it. It's a nice little modern design for him.
I kind of see what you mean about sleeker, but they still look. Who did the art on this?
It might be oh, it's oh, what is his name?
Dan Mora?
Choice 3D
I don't
model.
think.
Yeah, I think it's Dan Mora.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's good with art. I like how he does stuff.
That is an interesting Mattel redesign.
Yeah, and it
I don't dislike it. These are rad suits. I'm here for it.
yeah, to me that's how, like, if we ever bring Metal Heroes back, how kind of we should go forward. Like, they still got the Metal Hero aspects in there. They're just sleeker. Kind of like how Wingman was when we brought him in, where we got that live action adaptation. Like, it didn't stray too far from Wingman's actual design.
What's funny is based on what I know about the series so far, the VR Troopers are a police force.
Okay.
Who are
Now,
they policing?
oh, yo, somebody else is playing. Who is this?
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise! I'm fighting Xaid.
And nobody's matching with me. Jesus. Let's see.
Oh, this is laggy as a motherfucker.
I only did the one against Echo. Let me see if I can go.
This is
Oh no, it's
laggy.
it's the return of the Kuka guy. Oh no.
Is it Mega
Mega
Ranger
Ranger.
95?
No,
it's not.
Soccer War.
But he has the same lag as Mega Ranger did.
It's not super terrible, but it's slow. All right, so going on to Kamen Rider news, it is Hibiki's 20th and Kuga's 25th.
Yeah, we will not get any new things for either of those. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get Joe Odagiri. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what he's up to nowadays.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get him back. Wonder how that's gonna go. But it'd be nice if we got a little something, even if it's like a music video or whatever, just to acknowledge it, because that's all we got for Drive.
Yeah.
A little music video.
Right. The only thing they are doing for sure for the 25th is they're having like a traveling exhibition thing, like showing off props and stuff that's going across Japan.
That's neat.
Props, costumes, all that jazz. Oh, hey, Frag. How you doing?
Oh no, not this again. Nato Dasurai Dokiku.
So
My was to
that's what we got going on for them. Anybody have or want to just talk about Kuga and Ibiki? Maybe favorite moment or whatever, while we're on the subject?
Kuga's great. Watch Kuga. It's officially released.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch it. Watch on YouTube. We don't care.
Nuclear hit.
Yeah, well, actually,
I
yeah.
didn't
Watch it
wanna
on
do
watch it on YouTube. All the episodes are on YouTube.
And Tubi.
And Tubi.
or
Or you could buy
support
it.
a physical release and not a streaming service which exists
Or
solely
that, yes.
to make the world worse.
I do have the physical release, so I'm good.
Yeah, so definitely you got official ways to watch them. But yeah, favorite moments from Kuga and Hibiki while we're here.
You said favorite modes or moments?
Moments.
Oh,
You
ow.
can talk about
Nuclear
favorite.
hit.
The Porcupine Grongi episode by far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Murder.
The nuclear kick, the porcupine grongi. Yeah, man.
Oh, I wanted you to hit the ball.
Was the porcupine the one where he legitimately crashed out?
Yes.
Yeah.
He
He just murdered the fucking thing. He was like, I have had enough of your shit.
Yeah.
Enough. Oh, no. Ah.
You gotta love these things, you know. And for Hibiki, anything for Hibiki?
Really?
I have not watched them.
Ah.
What?
Well, I do like
Cowardice.
I like the Hibiki designs. They're really good.
I like. I do remember the one Decade Hibiki tribute episode where they do the band. And they blow up a crab.
Hibiki was really good.
The
There
power
is
of
no
rock.
season 2 though.
There's barely a season 1. It's only like half the size of a regular Kamen Rider season.
Exactly. As not a that's out the way. Any more bit of news?
Oh,
before we
yeah,
jump
I
right in?
should have seen this one coming. Hold on, I'm being run over by a car.
Fair.
He's still gonna win because I have no idea how to deal with the slide kick.
Slide to the left.
Slide to the right.
Yeah.
Take it back now, y'all. Waha, let's go. Right foot, let's thump. Left foot, let's thump.
I'm mad I'm
Turn it
doing
out.
it. I'm mad I'm doing it. Y'all can't see it. But this is how it goes.
Ow.
We did that in class one day. This is my 11th grade year.
No.
He's getting cooked.
No. Woo. Okay, we're good. Alive.
My English teacher. My English teacher goes, everybody stop, and we all go, clap your hands.
Oh,
And it's on beat, yeah.
I love moments like that.
There we go.
Alright, so any
got the
more
flag.
news, Jukebox? You ready to go?
I don't believe so. I think all that's left is Gyozyuger stuff. Gyozyuger stuff. Nah.
Oh. Y'all remember the
Oh, wait,
Sleeping
wait,
Dogs
no.
game? Simulia wants to make that a movie. There you go.
What?
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, the sleeping dog
I
game.
did remember one other thing.
What's up?
We got a new writer game on the horizon.
Oh, the indie game.
Not an official one, but
Call
yes, an
it
indie
that.
one.
If you want to call it that.
Yeah, it's
I
an
don't know
indie
that I
game
would.
that's inspired by Kamen Rider. If y'all ever hopped on
Yes.
YouTube and seen like these Kamen Rider versus animated fights, it's by that guy.
So there's one character in it that is Ryder, almost.
Yeah.
Then there's a girl with like a giant flute snake. And some other guy. I don't remember what the other guy does.
So it's Toku inspired.
And it also thought it would be a good idea to take the color palette from like Killer 7.
Killer 7.
It has very aggressive cell shading.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm fighting Fragif again.
That's just how it works. Oh yeah, I didn't queue up yet because I was changing characters.
I
But
see
now
how
it's
it
time
is.
for the Gyozyuger stuff. Also, I think 3 to 4 more days left until the 2025 Kamen Rider and Super Sentai live show. So, there you go. Alright, so it's time.
It is.
So where you wanna start? Where you wanna start?
I will. When do I want to start? I want to start after I beat Frag because I'm currently not looking at the press conference details. So
Fair enough.
give me a couple minutes.
There's no way that starts that early, but okay. Absolutely none.
I'll let him get his last fight in, and then we'll jump to it.
Yep. Okay.
But there is
Nope.
one thing I do want to talk about.
Woo!
There's Gundam
Okay.
references in this upcoming Sentai, man. I don't know what's going on, but I like it.
100%.
Okay, well there's one. Where's the second one?
Episode 0.
Where is it?
You haven't seen it yet, Frag. You obviously you don't know
We gotta
what
wait
it is
for
yet.
it, bro. You'll see it when you see it.
I don't believe you. I think you're trying to bamboozle me, and I don't know that I appreciate it.
Don't worry about it.
I can just stay up here. Oh, never mind.
No,
Never mind. I can't
no,
actually stay up there.
You cannot.
I can. Ah, no! Ow! Ow! My face.
Don't mind me. I'm enjoying dinner.
Kivat let me down. I was just hovering above Frag while he was in his default mode, just waiting for it to run out or him to use it. Hi.
That's bad.
I think this is fine. Never mind. It's not fine.
Everything's fine.
I don't want to fight soccer or Warzone Wing.
I was gonna baseball you.
What?
I don't know. The favor of Blaze is upon me.
The power of Blaze is with you.
Ah, dang it. I wanted to be closer than that. I ran out of sprint.
That didn't give me enough shit. Okay, mistakes were made.
Problem is, I don't know what your gauge is at right now. Okay, well, that's it. All right, GG.
All right, I got my vengeance.
Your one.
He got his vengeance.
I didn't really think that was going to kill you, though. I thought you had more health than that.
Nah, you hit me with the thing, and I was on the back foot most of the time.
I should have tried to hit you with the car lasers.
It'd be like that.
All right. Gyozyuger.
Let's go.
So, what do we know about number 1 Sentai Gyozyuger? You want to start with general plot or
Sure.
the characters?
Still there. General plot, then characters, you know.
Alright, so what we have so far, apparently, this is what episode 0 is going to cover. There is a great battle between all of the super robots of Super Sentai. The Tegasword ended a tremendous calamity between Super Sentai Robos, but at the cost of splitting his power into Sentai rings that have scattered across the universe. These rings are attracted to those with strong wishes, which will lead to the battle for the rings to determine who is truly number one in the universe.
Interesting.
So the series is starting off with the favorite playground pastime of, hey, which Megazord is the strongest? That's how this series is starting.
Oh yeah.
It's full CGI too.
I expect nothing less.
Frag,
All
no.
right. Characters. Are red. Goju Wolf. Real name or stage name. Tono Huero, played by Yonu Miu. Tono is a strong man with a good heart, but also unsociable and foul-mouthed, which causes him to bounce between jobs. When his spirit is high, he has a tendency to howl. And you kind of saw that during the
Press conference.
the stage show. Yeah. Apparently, his pre-battle cry is just howling into the night sky.
I respect it. I respect
You
it.
gotta respect him, man. He's got some lungs on him. Next up, Goju Leon. Rikuo Hayakua, played by Hideyaru Suzuki. Rikuo is a constant people pleaser and strategist. In the past, he was a famous idol, but untold incident forced him to leave. All right. Well, he's our pretty boy for the season, I guess. Next up, we have Goju Tirano, Ryugi Bakugami, played by Kanda Masakazu. Ryugi, I think it's Ryugi, because it's a G and not a J. Ryugi is physically strong but naive, and worships the ancient power of the Tega sword, even at the cost of becoming an outcast to his family. He's kind of like a monk-ish character, which is interesting. He's essentially a monk for the sword, which is their changer. So
Yeah.
we'll see where that goes. Next up, we have Goju Eagle, aka Kinjiro Takehara, played by Jin Matsumoto. Kinjiro is a high school student with a very serious nature who wants to become more relaxed and enjoy partying. He too is estranged from his family. He's a high schooler who wants to be one of the popular kids, but just doesn't have the personality to be one of the popular kids. He's an introvert trying to be an extrovert. It's not gonna go well.
That was his first mistake.
The second was fighting Frag when he has Blade.
Yeah, well, you
And
could
finally,
not have predicted that.
rounding out the team, we have Goju Unicorn, aka Sumino Ichikawa, played by Maya Imamori. Sumino was a police academy candidate, but was ostracized by her fellow candidates and forced to leave, so now works as a private detective, unafraid to use her charms as weapons when necessary.
Yo, Joe cameo? So easy to do now. That's
So
dope.
what that actually means is she's got an inventory system like Diablo 2, so she'll actually take charms out of her inventory that are ordinarily providing a passive bonus, usually a crappy one, and just literally throwing them at people. Kind of like the Abacus Warrior in this G Gundam sequel that's happening. It's a book, it's not a series. Don't get too excited.
Aww.
It follows the exploits of Master Asia's child named, I shit you not, Master Junior.
Alright.
Not even a different continent. Just
No, but it's some of the speculation is that Master Asia had relations with Mistress Europe.
oh, that was already a character.
No, it is not, but it
Oh.
should be.
Alright.
Alternatively, he just, it was parthenogenesis, and knowing Master Asia, that's
distinctly possible. The power of Wuxia is very strong.
So what I'm hearing is Hachi.
Dude, he'd make Heihachi cry.
I believe it. It's Master Asia.
Goddamn aura farmer.
All right.
That can mean multiple things right now based on what I just saw.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, what else do we have on the conference? To take a sword itself is essentially a character. It's going to be voiced by Yuki Kaiji, aka Gaon from Zenkaiger.
Hey! Zenkaiger cameo, please.
I mean, they kind of have to.
God, they got to.
You have the voice actor right there, and it's just a suit.
Make it happen.
And our evil villainous faction is called Brayden. Yes. Sorry to all the Braydens out there. Brayden will attack Earth as part of a plot to awaken and take a sword for themselves. Leading the Brayden group is a unique fusion creature, Mr. Shining Knife, voiced by Tomokazu Sukita, and Mrs. Sweet Cake, voiced by Reina Ueda.
That isn't his real fucking name, right?
She got ass.
Mr. Shining Knife? I think that's his real name. It's just Mr. Let me confirm. Not a F.0.
Oh, that followed me. Oh, fuck. That's bad.
No, that's his real name. Misut.
That's a tragic name. Repeat his name for me one more time. No, seriously. One more time.
Mr. Shining Knife and Mrs. Sweet Cake.
Does Mr. Sweet Cake got ass?
Maybe a cheek because they're fused together.
Just so you guys know which one exactly this is, I'm going to drop the image in the chat.
Yam time.
Because the villains, we don't have a lot of images on the villains on the Discord, so.
Yeah, Tom.
So this is them. They are fused together into one being.
The Yams is the powers that be, so I hear.
All right, so let me. We're gonna get ready to go over the suits now since we're doing designs. I'm putting up the villain image on screen here so y'all can see it in chat.
That is
That's
Baron Ashura. With a. Are those supposed to be crossed arms or a mouth or both?
That is a mouth.
Mouth.
Yep, mouth.
There you go. That is our villain leader.
They look vaguely familiar, but I don't know why.
They're horny.
Literally.
They are combined.
Kind of like a.
I mean, other than being Baron Ashura from Messenger Z, which, I mean, if you squeeze them together a little bit.
Hey man, if you love your partner so much that you end up fusing with them.
Oh, they're a cake.
Yeah, they look like a wedding cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, this season is wedding themed technically.
It's a wedding themed season.
With
yeah, the
rings.
villains are technically based
The
off of
guys are because going on.
You want to let Blue finish what he was saying before you rudely interrupted him? Thanks. Blue, you've got the floor.
I stopped as soon as Blue started talking, and then Blue stopped.
He was talking over.
No, it's the season. The villains are based off of like bridal showers and bridal activities.
Yes.
It's
a wedding.
Yeah,
I'll be interested to learn their deep lore.
The Rangers themselves are technically married to their rings.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's confirmed. If that whole thing is.
Are the rings sentient?
Hey, either way.
Otherwise, that's like marrying
I don't think
your
so.
dog.
Anyway, let's post more images so I can show the chat.
Yes. All right.
You're not
next
supposed to know about that.
we have.
Toei don't care about me.
the undefeated Special Attack Force leader Fire Candle, played by Daisuke Sambogi.
These are
Sambonji?
these
I
are
don't know.
some names. Like I can't tell if they're absolutely perfect or they weren't even trying.
Alright, here you go, chat.
Oh, he's just
That's Fire Candle.
he is
He's just a
fabulous.
dude.
I adore this man. Look at him. He
Oh
has
my
flair.
gosh.
It's Kefka.
Well, Jukebox
No,
hates him
God damn it!
immediately. He hates him immediately. Cause it's Kefka.
Down to the eyeshadow thing. Or
We're
whatever
kind
it's
of back
called.
to human villains this season.
I'm okay
cool
with
with that.
this.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
can take that. We haven't really had mountains of those lately.
His partner, is Bouquet, played by Marupi.
That's not his partner. I can tell you that just looking at him. I'm sorry.
In love, my partner. That's my partner now. My partner. Now.
Yep.
Nah, she looks too much like an
Echo.
idol,
Huh?
like a VTuber or
28.
something.
Alright. You know what? 28.
So are the villains going to be couplets then? Is the general theme? The villain, the generals for a given sub faction
That
within.
seems like the thing they're going for, because we have the 2 and 1 for our leaders, and then we have these two, which they're working together. That's all. It doesn't go into any more detail than they're just working together. It does say Fire Candle has some sort of friendship with Wolf, but we'll see what that develops into.
They're gay.
I mean,
I
duh.
mean, that would free up Bouquet.
Oh yeah. Hey yo, based on last season though, like a lot of
Have you
bro-
seen the impeccable drip that this guy has, though? I mean, for real. I mean, other than whatever the fuck's going on his ear. What the
I was about
fuck's
to
that?
say his ear must hurt.
Like, what is that? That's
See-
like a clothespin.
So
Ugh, that looks terrible.
we'll
The
show
rest
chat
is
again.
impeccable drip, though.
I will say apparently Toei was listening to Blue say they need a fade in an earring.
God damn it. God damn it.
Echo, do you want me to get more pics of the cast? Yes, or no?
Yes.
Obviously,
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna
You
say,
just want me to
should.
grab all the Rangers in their Civ outfits?
Yep.
I can do that. Okay.
Oh yeah, it should be in
So,
Toku
let's-
spoilers. I posted all of them.
Oh yeah, you did. Actually. Let me
Oh, yeah, that would be easier if you can hop over there.
alright, let me see.
I can post all of them if you want me to in the chat. Hold on. I still have them.
Appreciate y'all. Okay,
Blue
I
can
do
take
have
over. He already has the images.
Alright, so I do have the Rangers pulled up, so Red and them. So let me show you guys our Red. Jukebox, what is his name
All right,
again?
yeah, we got it. His real name is Tono Hueru.
There we go.
Alright.
Hueru.
And then our Blue.
Rikuo Hayakua.
Okay. Our Yellow. There's our he also has a fade. A little bit.
Ryugi Bakugami.
Alright. And our Green, this man here got that.
That is a YN. That is a goon.
It is a good look, bro. I
Green-
hate his bowl cut. I'm sorry, Jukebox.
No, it's fine. Kinjiro Takehara.
And our
Continue with your insulting of Israel.
and our Black.
Sumino Ichikawa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Green is a whole goon.
He gonna do something stupid because he don't know no better. I hate that bowl cut. Yo, Toei.
I'm hoping he winds up being the Kiji brother of this season.
I hope so. Toei, we gotta talk. No more than whack bowl cuts, bro. Please.
I just need him to be as goofy as possible while also being a YN.
Absolutely. And actually, while we're here, before we jump into details, we got a better look at our suits. How we feeling about the suits?
Love him.
Clean.
They're very
Clean.
good.
Alright, we're gonna start with Red here, because again, Red he is a wolf. I really do like it.
He's me. He's me. Wolf is my favorite animal. We have a wolf red finally.
It's so hype. It's been hype for this
We
for a
finally
long time.
we have a wolf. We have wolf red. We have eagle reds. We have lion reds. Lion reds are the best reds, though.
He loves his Gal red. So
I
we
do.
got a blue lion this time too. And
We do have a blue lion, which I'm
this
happy
might
for.
be my favorite out of them all, outside of black. Black and blue might be my favorite suits out the group.
The blue hit so hard that I started to question like who I like more.
I understand. I understand. Like, oh, these are so good. These are good suits. And the black visors definitely look like glasses, like shades or whatever, so that works too.
Especially on the
Yeah, but
green.
they're not as hard of shades though as it was for like Dawn.
Oh yeah. They're not those kind
Like
of
they
shades.
have that shade aesthetic, but they're not the same
Yeah.
style as Dawn Bros had.
I think my least favorite might be yellow in terms of suits, though.
But they did do something smart with yellow, which was make it that pale yellow to let it differentiate from the gold.
Yeah. Because, like, if that wasn't the case, I would have made yellow a different color. But, you know, red, blue, and yellow are, like, the staples, especially when it comes to Sentai. I don't think we've really had a team that didn't go that route, except for Lupat. Pat the Ranger.
Boomer.
Oh, yeah, and Boom Boonju. They didn't give us a yellow, they gave us an
So
orange.
the 6th will be purple then.
Maybe.
No,
Fun little side trivia fact: Goju Tyranno is actually the first yellow dinosaur ranger.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
That's true, because
Pterodons aren't dinosaurs.
yep, by technicality.
By technicality. Yo. Greens definitely do look like shades. Like, look at that.
Oh, you really didn't have a yellow in Gyozyuger.
Yeah, no.
Correct.
We did not.
Or Reed Soldier.
Oh, no. Reed
Also
Soldier
correct.
went with the same color scheme as Kyoryuger. Wonder why. Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, I really do love these suits. I like how our Black Ranger has pink accents because, you know, it's a girl.
My one little nitpick about pinks here is that the visor just cuts through the horse head. I don't know how you would have done that better, but
I get it. But yeah, I really do like the pink accents on it because it helps it stand out better, especially with
I like the pink
the
accents,
others.
and you can't see it here, but she also has white boots as opposed to the other ones, which have just boots in their normal color.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people felt like she should have gotten colored boots.
If it was me, I'd give them all white boots just to like have a
Yeah,
little
give them
differentiate.
a bit more
Contrast, is that the
yeah,
right word?
contrast, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say contrast because they've all got white gloves. So
Yeah.
having the boots that dovetails well. It's like, oh, here's some symmetry, design symmetry going. There's really not much to complain about here with their suit designs. Like
Yeah.
I know I'm having to reach. It's like, oh, yellow. That's about it. like that's kind of it. It's like everything else is fire. Like I'm not immediately like I don't have a viscerally positive reaction to say green. There's something about the way it looks on a front-facing profile that looks kind of stupid to me. Um, I don't know why exactly that is. Maybe because it's standing next to someone who looks kind of stupid to me, but that's not the suit's problem. So I'm hoping that the side profile will maybe have a longer beakoid extension or something. I don't
No,
know. I
the
don't think
more I
it
look
will.
at them, the more I appreciate that Black has those pink accents. Maybe they could have had like something white or something, just to
Nah,
kind
the
of
pink. I mean, the
not
downside
for the
is
others.
it
For the
makes it so that
others.
we can't have a pink, sort of, or it makes having a pink problematic to confusing because now she's both a black and a pink. Um,
Yeah, but
but her suit is, for me, probably the best looking of the lot, with
yeah,
the exception of maybe the blue and the red, which are both very, very, very good.
yeah.
The blue is very, very good. The red is super classy, but the black, ooh,
I
Tron lines, man.
I
They're Tron
think
lines.
that's it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking as well. And I'm like, maybe if the others had that as well, just to kind of like give it a little standout joint.
I know. Like everybody's got jet black suits with Tron line accents.
Frag, buddy, calm down. Calm. All right,
Like we,
all
like
right,
damn. Okay,
all right.
I might buy me some figures. That's all I'm
What?
saying.
All right. So to any ladies listening that are kind of interested in Frag's audio file voice, or he reads stories, just pull up on him with some Tron lines and you got yourself a date.
I don't actually
He'll
like Tron the
he'll
movie.
maybe he'll take you home after taking you
I
to
don't.
dinner.
I don't. We can talk about literally anything else, please. Thank you. That
Go
movie's
into
boring as shit.
detail about everything about Tron.
No, yeah, everything. He'll
I mean, if you're a Tron fan, cool. But I'm gonna be sitting there being like, check, please.
also also dress up as a Gundam. You're good. You're good.
That's the surefire way to get to Frag's heart. Is
Listen,
just giant robot.
probably right, man.
Be
Yeah,
the
dress up like a
Kshatriya
Just
too.
Gundam
imagining
and talk about
somebody
Tron.
like walking up to me wearing like a Mazinger Z outfit, and I'm just like blushing.
Oh yeah,
like,
nah, it's it. You won.
like
Game
they're
over.
looking at me with that dead expression, and I'm like, oh man.
We're gonna pull up the Frags one, and he's just marrying a chick in a costume, just full on Gundam suit.
I don't even know what I would do.
That'd be the wildest thing ever.
I would be very embarrassed.
Honestly, also I think like going back to the costumes, just like jumping back on that, the helmets really help.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't think there's a single other than the green one, and maybe yellow because the color contrast is inadequate in my opinion. They're all really good looking. The sort of horse face thing going on the black one is sort of odd, but it works really well as like a face plate or a
Yeah,
mouth plate. So like
Yeah.
like every other time I look at it, I'm like, oh, I don't like the horse, and then I'm like, oh no, it actually looks really good.
yeah. So
So it's no,
like
it's a very
good
like they're
job.
all super good. Like these are some of the snazziest, and we've had some snazzy suits. Like
Yeah,
mostly King Oger, but also I would contend Don Brothers suits were pretty snazzy when they were actual suits
yeah. So
and not
Toei,
CGI.
if you're listening, you did a good job. Good job. Good job on the
Yeah,
suits.
just maybe care about the writing. That would be nice.
All
I don't I
right.
don't ask for much.
Yeah. All right. So going back into our Gyozyuger news, what else we got?
What else we have? The music. The opening theme is called "Winner Goes Users." By the band Wieners.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
ending theme is "Biri Biri Believing" by Miyu Kaneko.
Birya?
Biri Biri Believing or
Yeah,
Believing.
Peter Yataku.
It's spelled out as believing, so that's how I'm
Oh,
doing
okay,
it.
okay.
Instead of just believe. It's not one word. It's like B dash Lee dash Ving
Fair.
or B dash lie dash Ving, but believing.
Now, I misheard the first time when you talked about the opening, and I was like, Weezer. Why is we? How y'all get Weezer?
No,
Come on now,
Wieners.
like
Wieners.
Wieners. I'm like now, Toei. Ain't no way y'all. But
How'd you get Weezer? That's a coup.
right.
How the hell did they get Weezer?
but but there we go. We got our opening and ending themes. So that's good to hear. All right, and what else we got on the docket, Juke?
Oh, so yeah. That's all the stuff that was revealed in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
I think we kind of just got through all that. The other things that we have are they all have individual weapons, or at least 4 of them do.
Okay.
We have those. Blue has a Gatling gun. Yellow has a hammer. Green has a bow and arrow. I say that very loosely. And black has a unicorn drill. And the
Toy.
interesting thing about the weapons is the weapons are essentially also their mecha because they combined with the hand to create the individualized mecha forms that we've seen before.
Ah.
Um,
Let's see.
Oh, I do have an image of the weapons.
Appreciate you, my boy.
I know the weapon images are in the Discord.
Toy bow and arrows are just pretty
The
fugly.
worst.
All right, so
They're-
Which is funny because there's the rumor that Red is going to get his own personal weapon, and it's supposed to be a machete.
hey,
So there's all
yo.
the toys, all the
You have
individual
their
toys and
you
their
have their
rings.
individual toys and rings. The rings look pretty good. So there we go. We got the wolf.
I mean, it is just their helmets, so yeah.
Yeah. So we got the lion Gatling gun, little shooter. So he's the shooter of the group. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Blue already found the Zorn image I was looking for. Yeah.
Nice. We have our Tyranno hammer. That's what we're going with.
Yes.
All right. So all right.
They
And
all have 50 at the end of the name too. Let me
nice.
find a list of.
And yeah, I can see it's
weapons.
it is a
The
bow.
lion gun is called the.
You
Buster.
cut out.
Yeah, you cut out.
It should be Tyranno Hammer, Leon Buster, Unicorn
What are you
Drill.
talking? Oh,
Yeah, you cut out, buddy.
Okay. I'll discard and come back in a second.
Okay. So we have Lion Buster, Tyranno hammer.
Hammer, yeah,
Okay.
Unicorn Drill, and then I think there's a different name for the eagle bow.
Okay. So it and yeah, they can't have an actual bow and arrow, so it's basically a gun in a way.
All right. Test. 1 2 1 2. You good?
You get
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So I think Blue already went through names. Leon
Yes.
Buster. Okay. Leon Buster, Tyranno Hammer. What was Green's?
I
Unicorn-
can't remember the name because I don't think it's called like bow and arrow. I think it's something else. I just can't remember.
Yeah. So the best way to describe how this bow
Eagle
and arrow-
shooter.
Eagle
Eagle
shooter. Okay. So the best way to describe how
Yes.
this works
And then the unicorn drill.
would be like how Ultraman kind of does their little arrow joint because they can't have an actual bow and arrow for some odd reason. They have like it has the shape and then they pull from the back of it to shoot the arrow. So that's what I think the goal is here with
Yeah,
the Eagle shooter.
it's a stick with arrow, quote unquote, built in.
Yeah, so they pull that and
Essentially.
shoot.
So
No, I'd
Toy
say
has
it's
been
more
doing
like
since
the
Gaim.
Kira Major arrow.
Oh, Kirifugo arrow?
Yeah.
Okay. No, they kind of operate the same way. They just pull back on the and then fire the. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because Toei can't give us actual arrow projectiles.
And the unicorn drill, yeah. So, out of the weapons, which one would you say?
Also,
is your
the
favorite?
official it's like Leon Buster 50, Tyranno Hammer 50, just for the official name. They all just have 50 tacked onto the end.
Okay.
For
It is the
reasons.
50th team. 49.
Yes.
Was it 2019 50th show or?
Yeah, 49th team, 50th season.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks.
no, it's
No,
the 50th team, 49th season.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Lupat.
Thanks, Lupat.
Any other weapons that you guys really like between the main
So all we
four?
need is a show that has no actual team.
Yo,
And then
yeah.
we're all caught up.
You know what? Actually, yeah, the 50th season of Super Sentai. You know what? It's
Will
a
just
clip
be
show.
a bunch of monsters attacking a city and nothing happening.
Or
A clip
you could
show.
do another strongest battle and make that the entire season.
Maybe.
Toei,
Just
if you do that,
conglomeration
remember
of
who can.
past team members. Yeah.
Toei, if you do that, remember where you got that idea from. I want 1/4. 1/4. Oh. So anyway, back to the weapons. You guys have a favorite from the four minus red? No?
The only one that's really defensible is Unicorn Drill.
Yes, pretty much. I could also make an argument in favor of Blues because it's a big lion gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to
Tyranno
screw up
hammer kinda
guns, but
speaks.
Yeah.
That's all right. So me and Blue on the same page. Tyranno Hammer's kind of speaking.
I mean, yeah, it's a giant fucking hammer, but I kind of don't know that I like the way it's shaped. I like the idea.
Oh, okay.
I like the idea because hammers are cool, but like I want it to have like a long pole, so he uses it like
Oh, okay.
a base.
like a
That's what.
two-handed hammer.
Yeah, not basically a boxing glove, which is
Got
what it appears to be now.
it. Okay. Okay. Least favorite weapon, I guess, is greens. Then yeah,
Undeniably.
undeniable.
I feel
Undeniably,
like
green has the worst.
this is gonna change once the season starts,
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
just by how we see them being used.
I get you. I get you. And
Fair.
all right. So also we can see the belt, the rings, and the glove morpher. Well, glove changer, morpher, same thing. Little blade here. How we feeling about that? Because you can tell they're doing the whole belt storage thing that previous seasons have done.
The belts. The belts. I like the belt. The belt is fine. It has some panache to it, I guess. It reminds me of the Ryu Soldier one. I don't. It's a storage belt, you know,
Yeah.
and there's not really too much to say.
So you got the rings will definitely be inside. I guess it's gonna open up like a mouth or whatever, or something like
Yeah, it
that,
looks like teeth.
like
I kind of
sideways
wish
up.
it had more contrasting colors, I guess. But I
Oh,
don't know how you would do that and have it work for everybody at the same time.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just this solid gold plastic. I'm not 1,000% on that myself.
okay,
Here,
okay.
just to show the belt. We have this image in the Discord already, but there's the belt opening from one of the toy images.
Oh,
Is it supposed to be like clockwork in there?
I actually like how that
No,
looks.
that's
Oh
the
no, it's like
ring.
because it's like stained glass looking. It's
Yeah,
interesting.
I actually like how the belt opens up now. I like it a little better now, actually.
Yeah, let me just. I'm also gonna grab one of the rings.
Cause like from the
The image of the
previous image, I was
rings.
just kind of like, it could be alright. So I'm guessing like they'll smack the little button in the center, like how the Gokaigers or Zenkaiger would, just to pull out the weapons and stuff. Well, not weapons, but
That, or
like
they
the
just
gimmick.
pry it open with their bare hands.
Oh,
That
like
could also work.
Vulcan? That'd be
So
crazy. Imagine they
that
do
would
that.
be that would be cool, and therefore I think it's highly unlikely that that's the route they'll go.
Alright.
Also, I just posted the rings, basically how the Sentai rings work. So the rings have an image of the mechs or some other variant thing that relates to Sentai.
And then they
And then
twist
it
it.
turns to reveal the red. Yeah, you twist the ring and you change the background to reveal the Red Ranger.
Okay, so in similar fashion to the Ride Watch in a way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. How we feeling about the rings, guys? As like the
I think
gimmick.
They're neat. I actually quite like them. I did the art on them from what I've seen so far.
The art's nice, but I don't like that kind of toyetic stuff. I do not go in for that.
Fair.
That's fair.
They do look good as sort of commemorative medallion type affairs with a flat bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why do they have a flat bottom?
That oh, you know, it's
Is that
probably
so that they
for
can
the
slide into the
yeah,
belt?
because remember the thing is also their head, and the ring slot is the head. So
Right.
that flat part is where the chin would be.
Got it. Okay.
Alright.
That makes sense. Also makes it convenient to display.
Actually, yeah.
Oh,
Because when
thought
you
went
when you
into it.
actually look at it, you twist it and then it gets the flat bottom on it. Okay. Okay. Blue, how'd you feel about the
I
ring?
don't I don't like it as a gimmick, but I do I think they look visually appealing in their
Okay.
way.
visually appealing, like Frank said. I think moving away, like I'm glad they've created a different. I hate to use the word gimmick. You know why?
Yeah.
Um, uh, but it's different from the Ranger keys the gears.
Yeah.
I think going back to the gears, it was smart to make, if you're going to do another season that changes and have it connected to get Zenkaiger, have the gears show up again. But I mean, it helps them to stand out. The collectors are going to go crazy for these.
Mm-hmm.
I've already seen the memes of them like, "Hey, I'm putting 4 on and walking out
You
the
just
door."
remind me of something. So. Oh, okay.
With the rings, just 4 rings on it.
Yeah, putting 4 on, holding my hand up. Anytime you say some shit to me, talk to the ring.
Yo, so shout out to Vaughn real quick. Hey Vaughn, yo, help me get like 5, bro. Help me get 5. We good. We good. Shout out to Vaughn, bro. But yeah, no, I can kind of see like as a good, display joint where like your favorite team, you got like, you got the setup with the shelf, favorite team per, cubby on the shelf for real. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, no, it definitely has a nice visual flair to it. I quite dig them.
And
I don't know if I would go out of my way to get them all, but
I would at
there's
least
definitely a
get my
couple I can see me
favorites for
getting.
sure. Unless they do
Exactly.
like unless they do like a CSM kind of collector or a memorial set with all of them in there, then
Yeah.
yeah. Because then I'd probably get it like that, but I would save money to do that. I would just.
Right.
Alright, so how we feel about the changer, which is the little glove that will become the mech type
Well,
deal.
it's not a glove. It's a claw-esque weapon that.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where they hold it on the bottom and it just rests on top of their hand, essentially.
hmm
We've had a couple of those in the past.
So on the screen right now, guys, you will see like kind of hovering over the actual claw weapon right here, but you can also see the Zords that they transform
Yes.
into as well here. So
It is the Tega sword.
yeah.
That is the official name.
So as we while we talk about the changer real quick, we'll switch over to the mecha afterwards. But how we feeling about the changer?
Because it is also the mecha.
Yeah.
I like it. It's all right. I think I need just a bit more with it.
hmm
We heard a little bit of the Henshin sequence, and it's kind of fun. It's just like clap your hands, and I
Yeah.
just clap along. So
They took
it's cute.
definitely took cues from Two Kaiser with that one, because
Exactly. Yeah. It's a better Henshin jingle than Boom Boom. So sorry.
I like Boom Booms though, because like it. I wish they kind of had more
Boom Boom
scenes like that
simple.
though, where they kind of like
Yeah.
use the changer in fight, like how Ukenger and Overdrive would do. But
Right.
it's neither here nor there.
I have a feeling they'll be doing this. Okay. I just thought there's gonna be a scene where they're gonna start the mech fight in civilian form. They're gonna pull out the swords and it's gonna be like, clap your hands, and they clap it with the mook's hands. They're
That'd
gonna
be
have the mooks
hilarious.
clap the hands.
It'll happen for sure. Yeah.
That'll be hilarious. Yeah. All right. So, I think the change is all right. I like Jukebox said. I kind of want to see more of it. We do have the actual like change, but we'll get into that whenever. Uh, maybe I'll save
Oh,
it
you
for the
mean
actual
the?
Henshin.
Well, we don't have stock footage yet. We just have
The stage show
the.
version. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a stage show version.
So I'll probably wait for we actually get the footage of it in show.
Yep.
But that's how I feel. I think it's alright for now. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse.
Yeah, it could. It's not the worst morpher we've ever had. It's not the best morpher we ever had. It's kind of in the middle there.
Yeah.
As far as like weapon-based morphers go.
Yeah. Blue Frag, how
I like it more than say the classic gun morpher that we've had.
Oh yeah.
So.
Something different from that. That's for sure.
Or yet another cell phone.
Oh gosh. We've had
So
how many cell phones?
many cell phones. It's been a
Okay,
long
well,
time, but we've had.
we haven't had a
so
cell phone in the
many.
Reiwa era yet. So
Yeah. We've had a lot
Right.
of cell phones though within the early Heisei
when the
Heisei
fuck
era.
was the last cell?
I think what was the last one? Was it? No, it wasn't
Gyozyuger.
Bowjudger.
Gyozyuger.
Yeah, because the Rubik's Cube turned phone. Okay.
It was
Yeah.
a Rubik's Cube that could open into a cell phone.
So 10 years ago. Or almost 10 years ago. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Unless I'm forgetting one, which I don't think I am. No, I'm good. Okay.
Okay.
Gyozyuger.
All right. So, Blue, how you feeling about the changer?
I like it. Uh, anytime they can do something different, I'm fine with that. Uh,
Respectable.
kind of wish it was a glove just to be funny.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Yeah, big
That
plastic
would
glove.
have.
I'd be
Yeah.
so I like all my reservations would disappear if it was like, oh yeah, no, this functionally fits over someone's hand. I'd be like, yeah, okay, cool.
The
It looks like
problem with
chunky
that
plastic,
is
but it'd be so cool if it did.
the problem with that is it's either a the most uncomfortable glove in the world because it has to transform into the mecha, or the mecha is just floppy and just lies down on the ground and doesn't. It's made out of
Or,
fabric or whatever.
and I'm sorry, Toei. I know this is probably something you wanted to avoid, but kids are gonna punch each other with this weapon. I just want you to know that.
Absolutely.
Somebody gonna get the meanest backhand in the world with that thing on. It's gonna. Ooh.
Somebody
Well, to
will
be
learn
fair,
a
it does have a giant
valuable
stabby sword in the way.
yeah,
So
yeah.
No, that
Well,
ain't gonna stop
somebody
nothing.
will learn a very valuable lesson.
Yo. All right, now we got our change your thoughts out the way. Uh, how we feeling about our mecha? Let's start with the red mecha, the pretty standard one
which
here.
is essentially the base mecha.
Yeah. How we
Yes.
feeling about that before we jump into the others? Because they have like their weapons involved in there too. So let's talk our red mecha.
I really like it as a suit. I really like it as a suit. It's obviously very gold. It's got the little bits of red for our red, the red circle in the middle,
Hmm.
and then our red helmet or head. That is the wolf ring thing. It's actually a different one than the standard changer one, which I do because if they were lazy, they could have just had like, oh, it's just the helmet. But no, they have a different one, which I do quite appreciate. Um, the problem with me for the mecha is that as a toy, it's damn ugly. I hate how it turned out as a toy. I understand they can't make it perfect, but God, it looks so bad as a
We, I kind of like.
toy.
I remember King Oj, Don Brothers and King Oger did this. Articulation was in them toys, and I think this is
Yes,
where Boom Boocher dropped the ball when it came to the toys, especially the Universe line. Articulation not really there, so they can have the switch different
that's
mecha
the
pieces
other
out.
thing. Is that it's also the toy is a brick. So,
Yeah,
but that's a toy. As a suit, as a design, I dig it. I dig that a lot.
okay,
It's just there are so many sacrifices made in the actual like toy version of it that
gotcha.
it just doesn't work out for me personally. But
Okay,
that's my nitpicks aside. That's for a collect. That's from a collector's perspective. Um,
but in terms of like the actual mecha and looking at red as a
as a
base,
suit, as a
yeah.
costume, I thumbs up, 100%. I wish that's how the actual toy looked.
Okay, okay. All right. So, Frag, Blue, any thoughts on our base mecha with the red here?
uh, I really don't have complaints about most of it. A lot of these are gonna be. I need to see what they look like once they hit the show. Like the not the CG version from episode 0, but like the full blown version. And as I see those, my opinions will change.
Okay, okay. Respectable, respectable. Frag, how do you feel about it? Same way or?
Pretty much a combination of what Blue and Jukebox said. I can we just I'll just blanket say that Blacks as ever is the best of the lot. Um, because going full Getter 2 is always the way.
I we'll
Getter
definitely
Drill
give the
Hurricane.
favorite
Let's
mecha for sure.
go. I mean, we've already had that with Abba Ranger, where it's literally Getter
Drill,
2.
yeah, drill
Yeah,
arm and
it's just
everything.
even down to the like the weird claw hand on the other arm. It's just I love that show as a result. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Um, but no, like again, I agree. The suits look pretty good. I'm not 100% behind the color apportionment. Um, on reds in particular. There's a lot of gold there.
Yeah,
it could stand to have a bit more red, beyond just the head and the torso. But
the
the toys,
compromise of
the
that
toys
is
are
that
just
you then have more red on the, because this is essentially armor bits.
yeah,
For the other
yeah,
forms, you would have the red clashing with that, so
yeah.
it's a compromise.
It's difficult. Yeah, I understand. But it's like as suits, I don't have any visceral dislike for any of them, which is a good sign.
Okay, okay.
The toys do look bad. like there's not really any getting around that. The toys are not.
Bricky. They bricky. Alright, so since Frag already brought it up, favorite mecha, mine is definitely Black's right now.
Yeah,
Black is in the lead. And like
Black's is really good.
I don't
we
hate
saw
greens. I think
right?
greens is actually kind of okay.
If I were to like list them out from what we have in the images and scan so far, black,
yeah.
green, red, blue, then yellow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The
I
reason
want to
why
like blues a lot more than I do.
that's kind of the thing. The reason why greens is so bad as the individual weapon is because it works well for
An armor
the
bit.
Zord. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. You make compromises back and forth.
Yeah.
That's how all this works. Going through, I do like that. Not only does it have the drill arm, it also has like, we've seen Black's a little bit from the trailer. It has like a shield essentially,
yeah, yeah.
which is very good. I like that. Green uses the blades as wings. Like they all have the blades just hanging down as like tassels, but Greens turns those into wings, which I
I
quite approve
feel
of.
like blues, when it comes to that, if they do a charge shot, those wings are gonna stick into the ground to hold them in place for
Oh yeah,
recoil.
Yeah, yeah. The one thing I think the thing that keeps kind of dragging me down with blues is like it's got this paw thing just dangling
yeah. For
out
some
there.
reason, like
I
one of
I don't know what that's all about.
Maybe it's the trigger.
I don't know.
Because there's like a
No, it's
paw on
not the
his
trigger.
shoulder,
Was,
and then there's like a paw just dangling
oh
off
yeah,
the
no,
gun,
now that you
and
bring
I'm
that
just
up
I
with the other
do not
paw,
know
that's a
why.
weird split.
Yeah, it's really strange. Eh,
So he has like a cannon
there's
arm like
something
Mega Man?
I think so. I need to see it from other angles. I think some of these are going to look a lot better in motion,
Yeah.
or worse. Yellow's I like Yellow's shoulders. I don't like his hand attachments
Yeah, he got the
because they
Tyranno
I
hand.
can kind of I can kind of get behind Yellow's from the perspective that it's supposed to be like the boxer form.
yeah.
You know,
There's something and it might just be like the image here, but they look like painfully simple and flat. On at least one of them, like half of them is really flat, and then like the other half looks like it has all the
that's
detail.
that's a good old toy compromise right there,
Yeah,
because that the way the hammer transforms, it literally splits in half, and half of it becomes one hand, half of it becomes the other hand.
because I love his helmet. His helmet is baller. It is such a bitchin' helmet.
Okay, yeah, I can see the boxer aesthetic from it now, looking a little
Yeah,
closer at
I
it.
like
Yeah.
his. I
Oh,
like
he gonna have
his.
hands. Okay.
Yeah, I like his shoulders. There's a lot to like there. I like his physical design. I like his profile, his silhouette. I don't so much like
I
the
agree with the
visual
silhouette thing.
details. It's like
Yeah,
there's yellow was not the right choice. I don't know what you would have done instead. Maybe had a purple off rip. I don't
Or
know.
white, maybe.
Or white, maybe.
White Tyranno might have been. That might have been the go-to, honestly. Skip yellow and just might have been. Oh well.
But yellow is traditional for monks, as
Yeah.
everybody knows, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Like they had to do a color there. It's unfortunate that they had to pick a series that was going to be gold everywhere. So it's
yeah.
always gonna be like,
Yeah, like yeah, that toy compromise it. While Green's that mecha looking good. So kudos Green, you reversed it up. Good job.
Yeah, yeah. I would say just base level rating them right now. Just eyeballing it. It's probably black, green, yellow, blue for me, from best to worst.
Okay,
Just for me personally.
that's fair. That's fair. All right. Anything else we have going for Gyozyuger?
Hold on, because
Um,
I have stills from the actual trailer.
Oh, okay, okay. We can take a look at those. That'll be great.
right, we did get the trailer at the press conference that showed off everybody.
That's good. Now we need that.
Oh, it does have it. Okay.
From hammer to boxer.
Okay, so Image the First. We got to talk about this.
Oh, okay,
What is
okay.
going on in Image the First?
So they don't change how other teams do. They keep their chest armor.
Weird. Weird.
In this case, it does look weird because like
It
So
doesn't help that it's the Boom Boom helmet. It doesn't help.
I like that.
And we got
I
circles on circles.
I don't really understand why. So is it always just going to be the red?
yeah, that's my thing that's throwing
Yeah,
me off.
yeah. It's
Apparently
they're
so,
legitimately
because
only fighting the Reds.
Uh,
I kind of wish there was like a color thing going on where like
yeah.
not Reese, so Dawn Brothers did this where like they would only become the color they're associated with. But I guess that's the compromise because like with Dawn Brothers they only could be certain teams
I don't know. I
as like a
don't.
full combination unless you know you're Momotaro, then you get everybody.
Yeah, that's the disadvantage you've got going on is the
So,
red is always going to have everything.
all
So
right,
It
I guess
seems
this
like
is a way to compromise in that regard. Yeah, okay.
what you say?
But
yeah, it's
that just that's fairly cursed.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
don't get me wrong. I say this as someone who doesn't despise the boom boom helmets. That just looks weird.
yeah, that's that.
Like it clashes in a way that my eyes find delightful, but it's very strange to look at.
Yeah, yeah, that's the only thing that throws me off because like you know we see these changes and you know they'll let because they have the chest plate they'll let you know who's who instead of them all just like not having the chest plate.
yeah. Which that's another thing with the chest plate. The chest plates all have that big old circle there. Everyone kind of speculated that it's gonna fill in with like a logo or something whenever they do team powers or whatnot. No,
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 it's just a circle.
I honestly
it's just
prefer
a
it
Just a
that
pie
circle.
way.
plate.
I kind of prefer it that way,
Uh,
but
I just find it funny.
and if you now that I look at it right, you got the kind of neonish color and then the gold in the middle looks like a ring.
Yes, I do. I think it's purposely trying to riff off what the mecha does, because the mecha
Yeah,
is giving them all the power essentially.
yeah.
So
So, like I, it's gonna be off-putting, but I think it'll depend on
I
the red that they transform into whether it looks good or not. You know,
yeah,
right,
I
that's
think I think it's just a matter. It's just a very odd choice for how they went about doing this,
yeah,
because we've gotten the Gokai changes obviously and the Avatar changes, which are just straight. Oh, they look exactly like the previous one did, except maybe
hmm
like the belt stayed the same.
yeah.
Um, but this is it's a unique way to do it. I'll give them that. I don't know if it's what I would have done if I wanted a new way for team members to use powers, but
I feel
meh.
like it'll definitely be better in motion, but this still does not do it
Yeah,
justice.
this is the only one of this that we have so far.
Yeah,
So yeah. And I think it would probably work better on red too, since if they're all just gonna be reds,
yeah.
then reds is probably gonna be the one that matches the best with everybody.
Red and
So
black.
right, because black is a pretty base color. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So going on to the second image, the downfall of our mecha.
Everybody's dead.
Yo,
Everybody.
I feel bad that
Bundario must hate his life.
Bundario is back to being dead. He gets revived with the power to disco, only to die 2 weeks later.
Oh, poor Bundario. Bro came back to get cooked again. But like I showed Frag before, we got a little Gundam reference, man. How we feeling, Frag?
Yeah, it certainly
this shot is straight up, yeah.
certainly looks like that one. Humanity has solved its conflicts through Gundam fights image from G Gundam. So it's
Let me
and
bring up the
I
picture.
would not have put that together unless somebody side by sided it. Like
Yeah. Let me see
it's
if I can
stark
find the
how
image
similar they are.
so y'all can see the little reference. Oh, hey, look, this is a better. Oh no, that's not. Never mind. Never mind. That was the wrong. I clicked the wrong thing. My fault. My fault. My fault.
Echo showing off porn during the stream.
Why would I do that?
Why would you do that? I'm asking you.
Oh my gosh. All right, buddy. Where was it? Scans? Was it in scans?
No, I think you had it in. Was it
Might
just
have
in
been in
base
Gundam.
superhits? No.
Oh, okay. It's. I
Oh,
think.
yeah, actually, yeah, you might have put it. Yeah. No,
Maybe
you
it's in
didn't put it
Gundam.
there. No, it's not there. I don't see it. Where did you put that? Or did you just put it in Super Sentai?
I thought I did.
Nope.
Oh well.
Hang on.
It might be in spoilers.
Oh yeah, it's in spoilers. You put it in spoilers.
Yeah. Uh, uh, uh. Damn it, Blue. I looked right when you posted it.
That's why I did that. I was doing
Oh,
that to fuck with you.
you bum. Anyway. Alright, so here you go. Here we go. We have the image here for the mecha battle.
Okay, well that's a spoiler for next week's episode.
And the gun there you go. The Gundam reference, there you go. Solved everything through Gundam fights. There you go.
Yeah. So back to our regular schedule to go Gyozyuger gun. Nobody is safe. None of all the other past Zords, they're dead. All your favorites, they're dead. All of them were defeated.
All the
Every
base
single
mecha.
one.
All the
No, not even
base
just the base
mecha.
mecha. Not even just the bases. All of the bigger ones too, as
Ooh.
we'll see in episode 0.
Oh,
episode 0 has because you can see like Gal Icarus in the background. And
oh, they're
the,
cooked. Oh gosh, everybody's cooked.
Yeah, everybody's cooked. The big turtle from Die Ranger, I forget what that's called.
Oh,
But,
they're all cooked. No way.
Every single one of them is cooked. No, even the carriers are cooked.
That's crazy.
The Showa era characters, all of them are cooked.
Jeez. Damn.
Wild. It's wild that they that's how we're starting this show.
Pyramidas is cooked too.
Pyramidas is cooked.
They don't flip the pyramid. They don't.
Like in a list.
I don't know why that phrase was so funny to me.
That I didn't think would show up. Pyramidas was like at the top. But I'm also happy that it did die.
Yeah, I don't like the pyramid. Mainly
So
when it transforms.
So mean. What did
Big
he
ol-
ever do to you?
Big old chunky
All right.
mecha. Anyway, on to our next image.
Image the third.
Image the third. Hey, Moi
Gyozyuger versus
Taro.
Don Momotaro.
So
or Goju Wolf.
Yeah. This is gonna be funny. Okay.
So if you look on Momotaro's hand here, he has a evil version of the changer.
Yeah, it's a silver version.
That's evil.
Is it evil? Is it really?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, that's gonna be.
We know no information other than it exists.
So, if I had to make a guess, based on the fact that how the rings just kind of scattered, I for some reason believe that regular people are going to find these damn rings, and it allows them.
That's the implication from the show summary that we have.
Oh, it'll turn into Monsters of the Week.
Well, it's
We'll have both. We'll have both Monsters of
yeah.
the Week and
Oh, okay.
That,
Friends.
you know what? If that's the route they go for, I will take it. Because let's be real here.
There were
Ain't
going to
no
be some implications.
implications. Ooh, implications. And for my scalers out there, that's gonna be a fun little thing for y'all. Do your homework. That's gonna be a fun little thing for y'all. But if it's just regular people picking these up and trying to go
Well,
ham with,
okay, but how much of the power of Don Momotaro is just in the suit? Because a lot of the power of Don Momotaro is just Momotaro himself,
so
Yeah,
and
being
not
like
necessarily his
contractually
suit.
immortal, except if he lies, and then dying horribly and needing
okay,
evil Kool-Aid to come back from the
so
dead.
theory time,
I
right?
love that show.
Me
That
too, man.
show is so
Dawn
dumb.
Brothers was so good. So theory time, right? Theory time. Nothing confirmed. Theory time, right?
Yes.
If that's a regular civilian taking the ranger fit, right? They can only do so much, because it's not Momoitaro. It would
Right.
it would be like when in Gokaiger when they turn the ranger keys, or in Zenkaiger where they kind of just summon. Well, not really Zenkaiger, but mainly Gokaiger, where they kind of just like turn the ranger keys themselves into basically mooks to fight when it's not actually like a full powered, you know, ranger
Oh, you mean
themselves.
like what Bosco does? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's since it's just the power itself, they're kind of not at full strength because it's just
Yeah. They're not trained like the people who usually
yeah,
use
they lack that human factor that brings out the full power of said ranger power. You know what I'm saying? So if it's just a civilian suit, yeah, buddy, you're cooked. You're cooked because you ain't no boy Taro. But that's the end of theory time. That's the end of
It's
theory time.
interesting that they have a full changer and it's not just like they're wearing the ring. Just interesting
Yeah,
enough.
because if that's the case, I don't think bro's gonna pull out the what's the Don Brothers story called?
Sunglass.
The Zonglass Slasher.
Yeah, that and the gun. He ain't bringing them out, so he gonna be limited. He ain't gonna be full Don Momotaro if it's just fighting with that little claw thing.
Correct.
And it's so we know that's probably not Momo, right?
Yeah.
That is what you've been saying? Yeah. I'm sorry, I
Yes,
had to
that is almost
multitask.
100% certainly not Momo himself.
Yeah.
But if it
So
is,
some dude who thinks he's Momo and he's
If
not.
it's Momo, there's going to be a lot of implications moving
There's going to be
forward.
a lot of there's going to be a lot of dead people is what's going to happen.
pretty much, because
There will be
Just
a lot of angry power scalers
it's gonna be a splendid rampage
out
from
there.
Momoitaro, though. I'll
they're
tell you that. Ooh, we'll see how
I'm
that
going to
goes.
start the meanest agenda.
And going up, piggybacking off of what we've seen so far, we have Ryuso Red as well, with the same thing going on here.
Go
He's
to
got
page
the
4.
belt.
Just Riso Red.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the well, you see his little changer on the arm, but that's wrist changer. But he's got the belt with the ring in it, right? The standard
Oh yeah, that is the Gyozyuger belt.
yeah, and he's
yeah.
got the silver version of that glove too. And has Ryuso Red
The
ever done any
Gyozyuger
like
belt.
this
And
kind of
they have that other claw weapon.
yeah? So has Ryuso Red ever done this kind of pose before, or like this kind of like
The Kaiser neck
yeah,
adjustment? No, he has not done that.
yeah? So
I
if that
really hope it's not Kaiser. I really hope it's not Kaiser again. Please don't be Kaiser.
so
Please
Please
be
don't be
Kaisa.
Kaiser.
I don't ask for much. Please.
so like
Please.
so
We had him so very briefly in Dawn Brothers.
yeah.
As the Changerion nod, apparently. Not that you could tell.
So
Right.
if that's the case, right, it kind of leads more into theory time that it's someone else picking up the ring, using the
Yeah.
power to fight instead of the actual Rangers themselves. But we may see them like we may have the cameo from said Ranger eventually. Kind of like how Gokaiger done
I have a
things.
feeling there's gonna be quite a few cameos in this show.
Yeah.
I feel if we can get them. I don't think we're gonna get one from every season,
No, absolutely
but
not. We're gonna get.
we're probably gonna get a few.
Not enough time.
We're gonna get a good amount, I think.
Yeah.
So are they going to make kits of the Batty Mook giant robots from the episode 0? Because I'll buy
I
one.
don't know.
He said I'll buy one. I believe it.
I won't buy one for the other ones for the actual
Okay,
Max. But,
Image the Fifth is just Image the First again.
Yeah, I didn't realize
don't
I
know.
had multiples.
Blue just put down
And there's a
his-
better image of the.
All right,
the,
Image the Six is the top version of
the mecha graveyard.
the Mecha
Oh
Graveyard. yeah.
gosh, the carriers, all the mecha.
The carriers, the train from Go 5.
what's that big green thing in the lower left-hand corner?
The turtle from Die Ranger.
The turtle from Die Ranger.
Four
Oh,
in America. That's what we called them.
Yeah.
They have Very Bloon from the original series off in the corner there.
Bro, Boondario look like he taking a
Or
nap.
Very
Like he
Dean.
done. He don't want to be involved no more.
I had enough abuse.
Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, you can see the 50 on the ring right here too. Oh man, they going through. All right, we got a little bit more images here. Let me. Oh, the suit actors. We got our suit actors, and what they've done so far. So, here you go for the suit actors.
Thank you, Blue.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, our red suit actor he's prolific. He's been around.
Is it a
like,
Sai
one of
Kosuke?
those guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Sai Kosuke.
All right. So let's see.
Yeah.
Let's look at his roster. Daybreak Gotchard, Momoy Taro himself. We were just talking about him. Saber,
My man Saber.
Kronos of all people.
right? Kronos.
Kronos and Fuma from X8.
Oh yeah. Oh
Dang.
jeez. I didn't
Pet
even
to the
remember
Nichigo.
Fuma existed.
I mean, I'm sorry. Lupin Red. Aka Ninja.
Lupin Red. Aka Ninja. Jewel Eagle.
Kamen Rider Brain. God damn it.
Bosco from Gokaiger. There we go. Vulcan.
Shorty Green.
He's I'm not sure who those two in the middle are.
Me next
Above
to
Lupin Red and to the side of Lupin Red.
One of them's a villain. The other one is
Oh, is that the one
it's
is
the
Phantom
O's
Build.
thing.
One
Yeah.
is Phantom Build. I'm not.
Oh yeah,
I'm not sure who the
Phantom
guy on
Priest
top
movie.
is.
Oh, not Lupin.
Yeah.
Red, never-
I'm not sure who the guy. Who's the guy above Lupin Red
That's
and to the side of O's?
that's a villain for sure. I know.
It's a Sentai villain of some
Yeah.
kind.
But all right, we'll just move from. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't reset it. All right, so yeah.
All right, moving on to Blues.
Is it Sukagoshi Utsunari? I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry.
This man more
yeah,
suit roles.
Sukagoshi Yasunari. What do we have there? We have Gotchard specifically in his Saba Needle form for some reason. And then some guy from Geats. There are so many writers in Geats. And then a couple, I believe those are just monsters of the week from various seasons.
The
Oh,
green
that's one of
might
the.
be-
That might
one
be
of-
one of the goon riders from Geats.
Oh, that would make sense.
Well, no, the ones below that, because I think that's the another Amazon from ZO. I don't know what the one on the right is, the blue one. I have no idea what that is.
Sorry. I wish I could. If I could enlarge the image for you, I would.
I mean, I'm looking at a pretty zoomed in one, and I
Okay.
can't tell. I don't know what those are. So then we have Sakai Danki, who has been around the block a few times.
Just like Red.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sakai
I mean,
Donkey, we have
he was
Kamen Rider
Vice.
Jean, we have Falchion, we have Legionus,
I,
think.
is that a roid mute?
From
I don't think
Saber.
that's a roid mute.
He was disassed.
Oh yeah.
Disaster.
So he's been around.
Yeah.
He's done some pretty
Penguin
epic.
Graphite from Xaid there.
Oh.
Oh, is that who that is?
Oh, dang.
In the bottom, yeah, that's Graphite
Yeah.
in his
Okay.
form.
Okay. Okay.
So I couldn't. I thought that was like a Sentai villain. Maybe I couldn't recognize them. So they've been around. As has Teramoto Shogo.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm
So
not
they were
sure
around
who that.
recently. With with we've had you know, uh, I almost said Gyozyuger Black, and that's wrong. I forgot his name already. I'm sorry. We've had him. Is that?
Hachioji?
Yeah.
You're,
Yeah. Hachioji. Hachioji.
yeah, Hachioji, Kamen Rider Demons,
Yeah, demons. Like, bro, that's crazy.
Masamune,
Murasame
Kamen Rider Atari from the Shinobi spin-offs.
and that one monster from Kira Major, the one who
The
gave,
lock one from Kira
yeah,
Major,
the one
yeah.
who put that little headlock on Blue. And for Shimizono Ayume or Ayumi, I'm sorry. Again,
Shimazono Ayumi,
she has
I'm
been
pretty sure.
every female ranger. And
Yeah,
Kamen
she's
Rider
been a lot of female rangers. And
She's
Majade.
Majade. That's just
she's got range, is what she's got. Because like, name two suit acted characters that are more different than uh yellow
Oni sister.
Dawn Bros,
Oni
Oni
sister.
sister,
Oni sister.
and Majade. You know,
That's a big difference.
Yo, shout out
yeah,
to the
it's
suit
just
actors for real, because
yeah,
all the
they're the
unsung
ones who make it
heroes,
come to
man.
life. Yeah.
Unsung heroes of Tokusatsu, man. Especially
I do
Henshin
like
Brothers.
how they've been working them into like random one-off episodes of late, um,
Yeah.
showing up as like characters that are there briefly. I'd like them to get maybe more recognition, but then again, I'd also like them to get paid. So
Shout out
Oh
to our
no.
suit actors, man.
please
Suit
pay
actor
them.
appreciation. All right, so we got any more info coming through for Gyozyuger?
What else do we have? Well, we have the episode 0.
All right.
That might be the last thing because we cover. I think we hit everything else at
All
this
right.
point.
You want to do a quick reaction to episode 0 then? The Raws at least.
Oh wow,
Yeah, let's
those
do it.
break things are really thick. I did not realize how thick they were.
All right. Hey, Blue, can you pull that up real quick if you can?
I've got you covered, friend.
Oh, Frag came
Oh,
through.
Yeah.
Frag has it. Frag
Frag
coming in clutch.
came through.
I mean, I downloaded it, so
Oh,
it
okay.
is.
Hey, you did a lot with the scans and screenshots for the chat. So yeah.
Yeah, we all contributed here. I got the press conference info. Blue got the screenshots. Echo's the host, and Frag's getting the video.
I did nothing basically. That's what you're saying. I get you.
No.
No,
You're streaming
it's
it.
cool.
You're
It's cool.
you're
It's
the
cool.
guy who's streaming it right now. None of us would be broadcasting without
I
you.
get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm nothing here. All right, so episode 0 live reaction as well. All Gyozyuger.
Yes,
We got her.
these are just a raws, so we will have no idea what they are saying. So bear with us.
Yeah.
これはスーパー戦隊最後
Special
の
Black
戦いの記録
Legitimately, like it's really 2 minutes. It's so funny to me.
ユニバース体制
All right.
This looks like a video game, and I want it.
する闇
Boondario
Absolutely.
Well,
going
it
through
is
it, bro.
in Unreal Engine 5,
Absolutely.
or 4, whatever they used.
Ooh.
All right, Boone going in.
Okay, Car Ranger,
Car Ranger
back
going in.
Let's go.
歴史に名を轟かせた
Okay.
機械仕掛けの巨人たちは次から次へと
Okay.
採用
Gokayo and Shinkino back to back.
Yo, can we get this as a game, Dynasty Warrior style? I'm down for it, please.
ユニバースロボこそ世界を救う最後の
Oh.
希望
Even the soundtrack in the background sounds like something Omega Force would put in
Dai-
a
Okay,
in a
Oh,
new
Musou
design
title.
for Gyozyuger. We're using the revamp version or whatever you want to call it.
yeah, Toei.
And then they explode.
Oh, they falling through a black hole. Toei, please, please make this a game, Dynasty Warrior style, multiplayer. Let the mecha do the work. That would be great. Hey,
Oh,
look, it's Gundam Double O.
hi.
Also, we're just gonna give our power up to bro.
Okay, so that's kind of a Gokaiger-esque
Ooh, did the
thing
mecha
then.
turn red?
Yeah,
It did. The Mega turned red.
That's the upgrade.
That's fire.
And then they floated in space.
So they used all their power. They gave all their power up to the new team. New team mecha.
I don't know why our words are in English, but okay.
Episodes. Okay, the setup is there.
All right, so that's not a battle between all the mecha. They're just some mysterious power that all the mecha participated against.
Yo, I want that book, by the way, the complete book. I want that.
Buy these toys.
EX Robo
Oh, I want
Universe.
Gao King, my love.
With
Gao
lack
King,
of
my love.
articulation. Give me articulation.
I know.
All right. So
That's an interesting design. I'm sorry, I haven't seen Gao King's this new design for Gao King. That's interesting.
I like how the Goano looks. I like how it looks now.
Go. What is Go? I always forget what the Go on name is. Engino. Engino.
Okay. I like how it looks right there.
Engino is a little top heavy. Like Speedor is very big.
Yeah.
Top of bear being there. Sorry, honey. I put on some couple of pounds since the last time we did
His
this.
wife is the yellow one. That's hilarious. All right. So, okay. Thoughts on episode 0, the setup for, from what we've seen.
It's set up. It more makes me want the freaking Dynasty or Gundam Breakers or whatever version for Sentai.
Dynasty Warriors Gundam Sentai Edition. Just put them all in Super. What is it? Robo Tyson.
Oh yeah, I'd be down. We've had like 2 of them, I think, in the Gacha one. But
Oh
not in a
yeah,
mainline.
that's on mobile. It was
If we had a mainline title.
Gokaio and the Zenkaiger Final Mecha. You know, the one that made out of the gun.
Yeah.
I'm curious about these. I'm curious if we're gonna get any more like major redesigns of any of the older mechas, because Daijujin's is like it is very distinctly different from OG Daijujin.
Sick, I like it.
It's pretty sick. I'm kind of hoping we see the full version of Gao King's there. And then I'm also wondering if we get any other of these older ones. Like I would really love to see a Showa era mech kind of revamped like that. I think it could be neat.
So Toei, Bandai Toei, I need y'all to make this a game. just
Plain
make
and simple.
this a game. I don't care if it's like a random one-off story where it's like, oh, the Rangers are all set in this dimension. They gotta fight their way out, but they can't leave their mecha. So they gotta team up in their mecha, whatever. It's fine. I'm cool with that, right? Just give us something. This is perfect. Kamen Rider Dynasty Warriors is great. Give us the Sentai Mecha Warriors, whatever.
Yes. You guys, you've already shown that you have the models and you are already doing animations. So like you're halfway there. There's a lot more, but I know.
Bandai, you've done Pirate Warriors with like way too many characters to count. Okay, I don't even care if it's just the base mecha. Right, just make it happen. That was cool. I'm into that. Right, I want to play. that game. What you just that 2 minutes you showed, I want to play that game. Make it
Absolutely.
happen. I don't even care if the Gyozyugers are the only ones with multiple mecha. That's fine. Just let me play the goddamn game. I want to go crazy shooting people with Deca Robo. Alright? I don't even care if I don't got Deca Wing Robo. I'm trying to shoot, you know? Let me get
So
Hurricano in
in this
here. Ooh.
goddamn echoing is low for SWAT mode.
Bruh, I'm telling.
Oh,
Oh gosh, yeah. Let it happen. Let it happen. That that hyped me up, and mainly because I want that as a game. I'm hyped. That's my thought. It's a
indeed.
in terms of story. Okay, so we kind of saw how the rings were made. Cool beans. I'm not mad at that. But I'm
Yes.
hyped because I want that as a game. Bandai, Toei, please, please make it online too, so I can team up with Frag and then bully him later. I will stream it every friggin' day if you do for real. I don't even care. All right, anybody else's thoughts on episode 0?
Nice little preview, you know. I think it does what it needs to get people kind of hyped for the show.
Yeah.
Um, it kind of it it shows you enough to give you a sense of like kind of what this season could be about, but it doesn't give you enough to where you're like, I think I know where this is gonna go.
To be fair, a lot of that is also we don't have translations. We don't have no idea what they're actually saying.
But
Apparently, from what I saw, it's basically like there was a war. Uh, Sword comes down. They give him his power. He ends it, but because of how he ends it, it causes his power to split, which created the
Yes.
ring, and that's about it.
But I will also point out again that's a very Go Kaiser Super Legend battle, whatever you want to call it.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like the
Except with
very
Mecha.
yeah. But honestly, that's good because the mecha deserve love. The
Mecha
mecha
do deserve
deserve
love.
love.
We don't have a lot of not a lot of anniversaries really celebrate like the super robots, you know? The
Like
kind of one of the iconic elements of Super Sentai.
I think the last time they did it, the mecha got a brief cameo in Senki, but Senki still felt like more of a writer anniversary thing than a Sentai thing.
Yeah, Senki was a lot more writer at based than Sentai based.
But then you look at the Gokaiger Ghost Sager crossover, the mecha got the shine there, and I thought that was pretty neat too. So I feel like that was the last big time we got to see the mecha shine, other than the occasional crossovers with King Oger,
Yeah,
Kyoryuger,
that and
and stuff.
we got the Zenkaisers,
Oh yeah, and the Zenkaigers.
which are just their suits are based on the mechas,
Yeah.
or at least some of the mechas, but that's a very small fraction of the overall Super Sentai mecha
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, to
lineage there.
go along with that, the Go Busters crossovers, both with Gokaiger and the Dino War, we got to see the mecha do their thing there too. But like,
True.
they kind of just like pull up, do a quick little thing, and it's over. We don't get to see cool mecha fights like that. So episode 0, I like it. I like the mecha appreciation there, even if it was small. Make it a game, please.
End of story. Just make it.
Make it
Yeah,
a
how
game.
wild would it be that the first Sentai game we've had in like ever uh is Dynasty Warriors with just giant robot focus. I
That
would
would
be I would be so fucking here for it because it's like it solves all the problems that you have of how do you have the Sentai team rolling around in like an action setting, and it says they're in their robots. Boom, problem solved.
yeah. So that way your roster's
Next,
not, you know, you don't have a
it's
super
only 50
big.
series long.
Yeah. So you got 50 characters. That's a great amount for a roster. That way you don't have like the Legacy War, Legend War problem. Where it's like, oh, I want every character, want to play as every character, but like you have too much history with that. You got too many characters, and some will be more broken than others.
Cow Rangers would be the most broken because you have like 100 animals that you can do. But
All right, buddy.
regardless,
All right, buddy.
I'm just saying.
Nah,
They're called the
Deco
Oxygen.
Wing Robo got that.
100 beast Sentai. 100 beasts.
I don't care.
They're all
We
written
got
down.
Deco Wing Robo got that. Anyway. I'm here for it. I dig it.
I just want all 100 one day.
That's too much, and you know it.
No, it's not.
Let him
You can
dream.
never have enough giant robot animals.
You know what? Because I like Zoids, I'll let that go. I really do. Really do like the giant robot animals. Speaking of Zoids, Frag did a playthrough of that. Watch that joint. Is it still on your YouTube? It better be.
I mean, did you remove it? I didn't.
Alright. Hey, just making sure, because, you know, that custom
Did
Robo
YouTube
one I watch
themselves remove it?
occasionally.
You can't trust them sometimes.
That custom Robo one was hilarious.
We know.
To this day, I don't know why I made him an Australian, but it had to happen, so it did.
It's worth it. Alright. So I believe that's everything for the Gyozyugers.
I think so.
Alright.
We do have last minute Sentai news.
Oh, go on.
That makes me very excited, and also very sad because I can't be in Japan. They are doing a Sentai concert, an entire concert just focused on the music of King Oger, like a live concert playing the music of King Oger, and I want to be there so badly. King Oger is peak, damn it! Let me there.
That's dope. Yo, King Oger fans, we eating still, bro. We still eating.
For all the people that tried to shit on it.
How y'all feeling? Y'all ain't eating like we is. We out here.
Y'all wasn't in the trenches.
Facts. All right. So
anytime I get to hear King Oger music, time. All right.
King Oger was dope. All right. So
He's
Frag took my points again. But that's okay. So we're pretty much wrapping up here for the Gyozyuger episode, and just final thoughts on everything we know, and what do you want to see going forward? What is your one hope from this season? We'll start from Jukebox, go to Blue, go to Frag, and then I'll close it out.
What do I want to see in Gyozyuger? All right. A couple of points. 1, kick-ass music. 2, kick-ass action. 3, kick-ass story. That's what I need.
Okay. Nice and simple. Gotcha. All right. Blue?
For me, like, from what I've seen so far, I kind of have a gist of, like, a lot of what I want will be answered in terms of the action and aesthetics department. But I think as far as the story-wise goes, like, how are you going to flesh this out?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully we get some good backstory there and things make sense. Because a lot of times Sentai plots are kind of just slapped together, and I hope there's some thought behind this. We'll see. All
right. And
like,
Frag?
how are you going to handle the past seasons without, like,
upsetting fans
them in a sense? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
Not impossible,
I'm 100%
I hope,
with
but
you.
Someone will be upset. But
Someone definitely will. There's been me and Blue have already been through it. We there's no happy ending for us. But on the Sentai side, we're hoping for just a little. And Frag, buddy, your thoughts?
I hope it surprises me.
Nice and simple.
I want to be surprised.
Yep.
What if it's a bad surprise?
At least it will have been something new.
Hey, as long as it's not a dream.
I swear, they ended it with the dream sequence. I'm flying to Japan. We're having some words.
Hey, me and Frag was about to do the same for Ultraman Art. He's gonna pull up.
Man, I was gonna get a ticket, man. It was
You weren't there, Blue, but the last episode preview for art implied that everything was a dream, and these two were upset the entire week. The
Yeah.
entire
was-
week.
That was a long week. Like I was just like seething
we
the
were
entire week.
dreading the last episode. We were dreading it.
Oh, you mean where it? Yeah, I know. I saw the episode. I know what before the wildest finishing move is completed.
Yeah.
No, not even that. Before the the episode, but like in the preview, they just did the whole. It's actually a dream arc. It's time to let go and wake up.
Yeah, the preview made it seem like it was all a dream, and then we start the episode because you saw it like, dream sequence, but everything worked out. So
Yes.
everything worked out. All right, so my thoughts on Gyozyuger going forward. I'm gonna keep my expectations low for now, right? I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be hurt by a series like this. I'm still excited. Again, Bandai, Toei, make the game. That's the biggest thing I want. Make the game. Make the game. But for as a
Do it.
show, I just have fun with it. Embrace the fact that you're a Sentai. You know what I'm saying? Just have.
That's a
I
good way to
wanted
put
to
it.
have fun. Just have fun. Do what you gotta do. You know. Just kind of don't don't do too much, because sometimes too much is a bad thing, and we've seen seasons where they do too much and it goes downhill, especially if it has a strong start. So that's all I got to say. All right, that wraps this up for Henshin Academy episode 4. Got our Gyozyuger talk on, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Oh boy, hopefully we got some
Yeah.
decent news. Hopefully, if not, you know what it is. Catch y'all on the next one.
Right.
And I gotta change the game over screen and the start screen now.